When we have tinnitus, and specifically severe tinnitus, one of the things that can happen is that we can develop a sort of anxiety towards sound, and we can disconnect ourselves from the joy of sound, because sound can be a very beautiful thing. And what we try and do is we're trying to create a situation where we want to totally disconnect from sound and we wish that the world was silent. Well, that can't happen, obviously, because we live in a sensory world. And I think that connecting to nature and connecting to the sound of nature, like the birds, can really help us reconnect with the beauty of sound. So I don't know the science behind it, but I'm pretty sure that if I was to do some research, I would find that we are somehow intrinsically programmed to enjoy the sounds of nature, the sounds of the ocean, sounds of the trees, the birds, etc. Because I certainly know that when I come outside here in the morning and I change the acoustic dynamics of my ears, meaning that I'm outside and not inside, I hear the gentle breeze of the wind from the fjord behind me, and I hear the birds in the trees, I certainly feel more relaxed and less stressed and less anxious. And I think that the importance of this is, like I say, when we sort of suffer from severe tinnitus, we can sort of want to totally disconnect from sound because we find it fearsome and worrisome. Whereas actually sound can be beautiful. It can help with healing us. It can help with reducing our anxiety. And I think that taking a moment to go outside and enjoy the sounds of nature can help us recalibrate our relationship to sound, making us less worried about it, making us actually reconnected, because I also think that there might be a certain sadness in us by the fact that we feel disconnected from sound, because sound is one of our senses and we're essentially shutting that sense down, or we're scared of that sense. So taking a moment to go outside and actually really being proactive about it and saying, I want to just sit here or stand here and listen to these beautiful sounds and really spiritually connect with them. I think that can help us recalibrate our relationship to sound. Of course, we want to reduce unwanted sound. People with tinnitus and hearing issues, we don't want the loud sounds of the city, unwanted sounds like that. But we should try and embrace the sounds of nature and let them back into our lives and actually make a point of making them part of our lives again. It sounds very sort of away with the fairies and hippies, a hippie-like, although I think the hippies did change the world in a good way, mostly in a good way, but that's for another video. But it does sound a bit like that, but I really believe in it, because right now I'm listening to these sounds, I'm in the sun, I'm enjoying it, and it feels like all my stress and anxiety is just leaving me. And I think a huge part of that is the sounds of nature. So I encourage you to take a moment, enjoy the sounds of nature, let it in, really, really embrace it, and really try and connect with it on a spiritual level. And that might help you recalibrate your relationship to sound and reduce your anxiety. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.